One, two, three, don't watch the news, be the news, 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 don't.
Hi folks, welcome to Boxing Beaver Media. We broadcast today from the traditional and unceded territories of the Musqueam, Squamish, and Tsleil-Waututh First Nations, now called Vancouver. We look forward to the day when the newcomers, the Chichako, the settlers, and the First Peoples stand together in defense of a common and shared homeland. Now, on with the show. Well, here we are, folks, in front of the Vancouver Public Library, March 28, 2026. This is the beginning, actually they're just setting up for the No Kings, No Tyrants March and Rally. So thank you for exploring it with us today on Boxing Beaver Media, and I hope it's fun. Hope you enjoy the show.
Yeah, starting at 3, pull back. Ready to roll?
We're going to kick off at 11. We're going to do the speeches at around 11:30, and then we've had a little change to our schedule. I'm not sure if you guys have. I'll mention this in one of the introduction speeches, but we're not doing our action at Avis and Young. We got some information from them yesterday, and the Globe and Mail, which was the source that we got the information from, that they were connected to ICE, actually issued a correction. So we want to lead with credibility. We're not making the stop at Avis and Young today, but we will be doing and inviting people to do an artistic action right after the speeches in front of the library. The prompt is, what do you dream of when you think of a better world? And so we're hoping that we are positively manifesting. And so then after that, the schedule will largely stay the same. We'll just be going directly from here to Harbour Green Park, where Jen has arranged some amazing musicians. The party will be there. Thank you guys. Any questions? I have.
Here we are at Vancouver Public Library on a somewhat cloudy Saturday. Why are you here today?
Well, I'm just helping grow a movement. We're hoping that enough people come here to make a visible, vibrant statement about how we view what's going on in the United States and how we're trying to resist fascism. And every step helps us grow. So a lot of people come here for protest therapy.
So if these people get excited and want to come to the next one,
Yeah.
want to join your group, what's it called and how do they do that?
We're Democracy Rising, which has a website, democracyrising.ca, and we're also with Indivisible, the Vancouver Indivisible.
I guess you don't know their...
Well, you go to the Indivisible website, there's links through. I don't know offhand their
So from
access.
your point of view, what would make this a positive demonstration worthwhile for you to come out today? What are you hoping for?
Well, for people to feel more part of something bigger than themselves. So that's a kind of, it's an amorphous thing. I think what we're finding is the more we work together, the better we get, the more ambitious we get, and I'm just hoping that we feel empowered.
And
thank
I
you.
see you've got some cameras and stuff on. What are you hoping to do on that level today?
Well, I usually take pictures of the crowd and what people are doing and the messages that they're bringing as well, and just trying to capture a sense of the
within
vibrancy.
Democracy Rising, is that a team or is it just you? Do you coordinate?
No, it's a team. We have kind of growing circles. So the inner circle is maybe 10 people, and then there's people who are in our chat, people who attend.
I understand that methodology. One question, are there other circles besides media that people could join and volunteer for?
Oh, sure, yeah. We always need marshals. They're people who just make sure everything's peaceful and people are well looked after. And we do organizing in between times. We do other events. So yeah, there's lots of opportunities for
Great.
And yeah.
Great. Thank you for helping to build a better world.
Thank you for doing it too.
Why am I here today? To protest the Nazi regime to the south of us that are constantly encroaching on other sovereign states, that have waged an illegal war on Iran, that are blocking the Epstein files and not allowing justice for survivors, deporting people, stripping them of their human rights, not obeying the fact that no one is illegal on stolen land. The First Nations people were there first. So yeah, all of the above.
Yeah, so I have a question for you. If people wanted to join you in your cause, are you the member of an organization? Should they contact somewhere?
They should go and check out Democracy Rising or Indivisible or 5051 and check out your local protest websites where they organize marches, community gatherings. This is what it's all about, making community and just coming together and making a stand.
Thank you very much.
No worries. Talk to you later.
See you later.
Have a good one.
Hi there.
Why are you here today? What do you want to say?
My name is Sister Roma, and I'm with the Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence, and we have sisters here in Vancouver. I happen to live in San Francisco, California. So I am here because our entire democracy is under attack. The United States is in uncharted, unprecedented waters. It's frightening. It's horrible to see the fascism that has taken over our country, and not only the United States, it's affecting the world. And that's why there are so many demonstrations happening all over the globe today. This will be the largest peaceful protest in American United States history today. There were over 3,000 marches. And when I heard that Vancouver was also coming out to support freedom, equality, human rights, I had to be here.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Can I ask why you're here today?
My name's Sister Visa Decline. I'm one of the Vancouver Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence. Here with my sister Roma, here with my daughter, and we're just what we're seeing happen down in the U.S. right now is horrendous, and it needs to stop. And I can't believe in 2026 we're watching this unfold. You know, it's unbelievable.
Sorry, I said, how are y'all doing today? Let your ancestors hear your voices. I shared that my name is Kwakwao Semia, and that loosely translates to daybreak woman. So, for you morning people, I bring the light at dawn. And you're welcome. I shared that my nickname is Wendy Nahani, or so says my government ID. And I am a very proud Host Nation matriarch of the Squamish Nation. I was born and raised in a village formerly known as Oslahan, and now colonially referred to as North Vancouver. Today we are gathered in the territories, the shared territories of my relatives at Hamusqueam, Squamish, Islewatol, and we raise our hands to those ancestors for tending those lands for time immemorial, that we may be here gathering in this good way still, since time immemorial. And I want to speak about that. In these territories, there were 3 host nations. We were one nation pre-colonization. And colonization isn't something that happened to us. It is ongoing. And colonization isn't something that happened in these territories. They happen across Turtle Island to all Indigenous folk. And we are here today to stand opposed to that. Because colonization didn't come from our people, from the Indigenous people in our territories. Land was not something we owned or stole. Territories were where we shared some territories and some belonged to others, and we asked permission to enter those territories, never taking more than we needed and never with violence. So I say to you today, who the colonizers are the tyrants that we are marching against today. And they are not welcome here in these territories. They were never invited here to these territories. You all are invited here by us today in this peaceful way, and we raise our hands to you and the good work that you do. Land back is not a movement which means give us our land back. It is about being good stewards of the lands and waterways that you are occupying. And so what that means is leaving enough for future generations to all enjoy without violence, with peaceful intention and good feelings in our hearts. Thank you so much. OCM, everybody.
watch the news, be the news, don't 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 dancing in the streets, upselling into the belly of the beast, chained to the gates of the goblin bankers, dancing outside courthouses, flash mobs and stage invasions, strikes, lock-ons, occupations, walkout, stand up, sit down, squats like a workout session for the insurrection, corporate lobbies shutting them down, energy companies shutting them down, the Daily Mail shutting them down, shutting them down, shutting them down, Foxtons shutting them down, tax havens shutting them down, Duck Islands shutting them down, shutting them down, shutting them down.
Also known as the Devil's Toothpick. Colloquially known as the clarinet.
the people united will never be divided. The people united will never be divided. The people united will never be divided. The people united will never be divided.
Well, I hope you enjoyed that show. It was really fun to make. Here at Boxing Beaver, we're a community channel where volunteers, activists who are attempting to amplify the voices of activist groups here in the Lower Mainland of British Columbia. So we want you to support us through subscribing, sharing, and most importantly, participating in our channel. We invite you to come forward and make use of our airtime to talk about your cause, to promote your ideals. Do you qualify? Are you, your group, working to build a better world? Are you concerned with social justice, environmental health, Indigenous rights? If you are, Boxing Beaver Media is the place for you. So, thank you, and until next time. Bye.
Get up.